We have less than 3 minutes. Good afternoon, city gentlemen. It gives me a great pleasure once more to welcome His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Katsina State, to our trading floor of the NGX. Your Excellency, the traders you have seen here are the professionals. Most of them, because of the technology, people used to trade from the comfort of their home, from the comfort of their offices. Unlike before, when you are in FSB, when you see this place full, things are now changing. Where we used to encourage brokers to come to share knowledge, to discuss about the issue of the market. But I believe your coming has been something of tremendous to us in this market, Your Excellency. I believe you close the market first before we allow you to say your own speech, say your own vision. Do not only the professionals that are here, but to the whole world, Your Excellency, what you are doing in Katsina State, and what do you intend to do in future? What do you expect to do with NGX and the capital market in general, in terms of partnership, relationship, adding value? As you have said on the boardroom, Your Excellency, you have said a lot, and I believe that will go a long way for people to hear from the horse's mouth. So today, His Excellency has come with his own team. We have our own team, which I'm going to briefly, even though we have less than a minute, but most of our managers have our known faces. Mr. Tempo Pola, our group CEO, Alaji Haruna Jalo, the CEO of CSCS, Mr. Femi Shabonjo, the CEO of the NGS RECO. I have Jude Chiemeka, the CEO of the NGX Exchange. We have one of the directors, Mr. Azubike. We have Hajia Fatima that's wearing 2 cards today, part of the NGS and part of the Katsina State. Your Excellency, let me assure you, before you say a word or two, that we are willing, ready, capable, and we have the capacity to partner with Katsina State government to make sure that all the SMEs and all your large-level projects is being achieved. We have the capacity. We have done that before. Last year, we have raised, just for the banking recapitalization, over 3 trillion through this market. This market is a market where we share wealth to all Nigerians and the world in general. Continue, let me invite His Excellency to close the market. Jude, please. Go ahead, sir. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Let me invite His Excellency so that I will hand the microphone to His Excellency so that he can tell us the message that he intends to tell the whole world about the Katsina State. But let me assure you that the worst is over in Katsina. With the coming of the governor and the support of Mr. President, a lot has been achieved, but you hear from His Excellency. Thank you, Excellency.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Thank you very much, the executive of this group, the traders. It's really a great opportunity to speak at the trading floor of the Nigeria Exchange, Stock Exchange. As you are aware, we came down from Katsina State, and I happen to govern the state. And Katsina State is in the northern part of this country, and it has some potentials in the natural resources. We have a lot of natural resources in the state which call for a very huge investment. And we also do very well in terms of agriculture, because we have a lot of agricultural potentials and agricultural value chain in the state. We came here because we need to partner, we need to get support, and we need to leverage on your technology and also leverage on your knowledge to ensure that we capitalize on that, and we ensure that we get the proper investment and raise the needed capital to continue to invest in different aspects of our state. As I want to tell you today, Katsina State has done so much in the area of security when we came on board, and we have reduced the insecurity in the state by over 80% through investing heavily and recruitment of the Katsina State Community Watch Corps, over 2,000, and providing them with necessary equipment to ensure that life and property of people are being protected. Then I also want to mention to you that huge investment has been made in the area of digitalization, engineering process in the state through introduction of public service reform, through training and ICT-oriented training to our civil servant to ensure that our process are going on smoothly. Then the state government ensure prudence, transparency, and accountability in our dealing by introduction of single treasury account in the system, by improving on internally generated revenue. When we came on board, the internally generated revenue in the state ranges from 400 to 700 on good days, but today, as of December last year, we were able to generate 2.6 billion monthly. So this has really helped in ensuring that we make sure that we improve our revenue before we come to the capital market. We know that capital market provide opportunity for investment, and it supports infrastructural development, it supports health sector and health, it also supports environmental friendly climate. That Katsina State has introduced so many policies that ensure that we have aberrant economic growth in the state, and I want to assure you that Katsina State will continue to provide a veritable ground for investors so that we can have the necessary investment needed. In the area of investment, having known that Katsina State are one of the largest investors, we have invested heavily in agricultural development. We invested over 12 billion in mechanization scheme in the state. We are one single state that has provided input to farmers more than any other state in the state. You can check your records and see what we have provided last year for our farmers. And also I want to mention to you that when you look at the budget of 2025 of Katsina State has the lowest recurrent expenditure of 22.8%. And we also invested in this year's budget 77.2% for capital project. This has been the first in the record of the state, and the state has really tilted towards reducing recurrent expenditure and increasing our capital expenditure towards development. We have invested in capital in infrastructure in the state in the area of power generation, which we are also investing heavily on solar power generation. Right now we have developed over 5 megawatts of power through solar, and we want to invest more, about 10 to 20 this year, so that we can power our economic hub in the state, in which we have a vast land of about 800 hectares. For any investor who wants to have a space, he will have electricity or power that he can be able to power the industry that is about to set. These are some of the issues, these are some of the things that we have done in the state. As I speak to you today, we have engaged Geoscan, a German company, that will give us a geo-mapping of the mineral resources we have in the state. At the end of this year, we want to receive the report, and that will give opportunity for any investor to have an accuracy and the quantity of the mineral resources deposit in those various locations in the state. So these are some of the investment opportunities that we have in the state, and we are calling on you, on all the investors, and also leveraging on what is available at the capital market to ensure that we get the necessary capital to be able to improve on our infrastructure, economy, to improve on education, healthcare facilities, and then also create a situation whereby we generate electricity that can power our homes and industries in the state. Please, it's this opportunity I'm using to speak to you today, to also invite you to come to Katsina, and also invite you to check through the records since when we came on board, and ensure and make sure that what we are doing, I believe, is in tandem to what this stock exchange is all about. We are talking about transparency, we are talking about accountability, prudence in spending, and these are all major issues that we put in place in the state since when we come on board. And we didn't come to lead the state blindly. We were able to build our strategic policy last 2 years before the election. So that, and if you go through our strategic policy in the state, I don't think there is one thing that we promise people of Katsina State that we will do that we have not started or we have not completed it. Investors, the Nigerian exchange group, we call on you to invest in Katsina State. And we know that there is availability of Sukuk bond, there is availability of infrastructure bond, there is availability of green bonds, that we want to all leverage on it to have the necessary development and economic growth needed in our state. We thank you for giving us this opportunity, and we thank you very much for listening. May God bless us, bless the country, and may God guide us. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, you are at home. You have come to the right place. I believe by the time Doyen and some of the capital market operators spoke, you hear exactly that we are ready to partner with Katsina State. Your Excellency, when I was doing the introduction, because of time, I didn't introduce our CIS president, Mr. Rofo Dada, is with us here. And we have the representative of the Ashon chairman, Sam Onuke, is here. Your Excellency, with the approval, let me invite the Chief of Staff so that he can at least do the introduction of your own team. Is Chief of Staff here, please? The entourage of His Excellency.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. On the governor's entourage, first to the left of Mr. Choma is Honorable Usman Abajai. He is a special advisor in the government. Honorable Khalil Noura Khalil is the economic advisor. I would like to introduce our sister too, Ajia Fatima, who is an advisor in the government too. Then Honorable Abdullahi Turaji, who is the principal private secretary to His Excellency. Then right behind him, there is the fair lady, who is the special advisor in intergovernmental affairs. And I'm Abdulkadir Waman Nasser, the Chief of Staff to His Excellency. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable. Whenever we have this opportunity at NGS, we used to say something that will go a long way, that is going to be a win-win between the NGS and the Nigerian economy, between the NGS and the federal government, especially when we have one of the governors that I can beat my chest so that is very, very close to His Excellency President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. And I believe it's an opportunity for us in this market to assure you, Your Excellency, that we are in the same train, we are in the same objective of achieving the $1 trillion economy as we envisaged by His Excellency President. We have the capacity, we have the technology, we are ready to do that, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, at the boardroom, some of my colleagues have mentioned some of the performance and the achievements we have done last year in terms of the banking recapitalization, which is one of the policies of this federal government through the CBN. We have brought the technology, we have raised over 4 trillion, and it's through this market, Your Excellency. This is where we share and distribute wealth to the Nigerians. But, Your Excellency, we need the support of Mr. President and the federal government so that we can do much what we are doing at this exchange, because we believe we have the capacity. Today, our market capitalization is over 60 trillion, but when you convert it to dollars, it's nothing to say compared to Johannesburg and the other exchanges. I believe with the support of the federal government, we can do a lot, Your Excellency. We want to plead to His Excellency that you are here today, encourage other governors to come to the NGX so that they can not only do the closing gong, but let them set their own scorecard so that at least the investing public will know the issue of the public-private partnership that will always apply in this market. Today, Your Excellency, we have never had it better than in this government. we have Mr. President that is a businessman. We have the CBN governor that is a stockbroker. We have the Minister of Finance that is a stockbroker. I don't think we have ever had this so good in the Nigerian capital market like this regime. We have people like you that have been part of the banking industry. You have been part of the capital market sector. You have been my friend, I know you have mentioned for over 30 years. We are together into this. We want to plead. In the issue of transparency you have mentioned, even in terms of advantages to the government in terms of tax, today, Dangote Group alone pays tax more than combined the banking sector in Nigeria. I believe, Your Excellency, if all these oil blocks that are always been licensed, the gas licenses companies that the federal government have been issuing, today I've seen some distribution companies that have been giving licenses. If a condition will be attached to those approvals or those licenses, that after 12 or 18 months, they must come and list on the NGX. It's going to be totally something different for this market, Your Excellency. We believe, Your Excellency, for us in this market, we know where we are coming from. We know what previous government have done to achieve where we are today. And we believe this friendly government, if there's any other sector that has reflected the policies of this government, is the Nigerian Stock Exchange, Your Excellency. I am more than convinced from the beginning of this month, with the convergence of the exchange rate, the inflation coming down, I am more than convinced that we are on the right track. A lot of people may be feeling a lot of pain, but I believe the federal government means well, the state governors mean well for the citizens. For us in the NGX, we want to partner with the federal government. Let the federal government put it as a condition, all the issue of the NNPC, the Nigerian gas companies, so that what we have achieved by bringing Aradel, we should replicate 4 or 5 Aradel this year in this exchange, Your Excellency. I believe with your support, we will achieve that. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. On this note, let me invite the group CEO to say a word or two. I'll invite the CEO of the exchange and any other member from here before I go to my doyen so that I can handle the other side. Group CEO, please.
Thank you, Chairman. I think, Chairman, with the passion and energy that you spoke, most of the points have been covered. So I just want to join you in welcoming His Excellency to the exchange and to reiterate a lot of the points that you made, that, you know, we stand ready as a group to support the efforts. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, CEO. CEO, please.
Thank you, Chairman, and welcome, Your Excellency. The NGX is really a true multi-asset exchange, and we have 321 securities that are listed across different asset classes. It's important to bear in mind that our total market cap is 141 trillion naira. However, the quest to really establish a $1 trillion economy can be achieved effortlessly through an improved capital market, like it's done in other frontier markets. Nigeria will not be an exception. So we use this opportunity to really thank the Katsina state government for coming to the floor to explore ways to raise capital. And we do have all the required asset classes that they can use to raise capital, especially the sukuk. We have been able to raise over ₦1 trillion for the federal government utilizing the sukuk. And you can see the evidence in the rules that have been republished. We've also assisted in the raising of green bonds. And that's one area that I believe that His Excellency and the government of Katsina can really utilize to bridge the infrastructure gap, apart from the infrastructural bonds that can also utilize. So this is a very good time. Our chairman has already talked about the economic indices in terms of inflation coming down, interest rates moderating, FX rate also is expected to moderate. So we are really thankful for your visit, and we believe that you will be able to raise the capital that you need, and we expect other states to follow you. So you're actually leading the pack. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much, Duke. Alaja, please.
Your Excellency, good afternoon once again, welcome. I'll still do my pitch again, even though this time around I heard you talk about the improvements you're doing around ICT adoption in your state, and how it's transforming how government is managed. I still put on that offer, and I've spoken to the Chief of Staff we will come assist. It's not just raise money here, it's also to digitalize how you do things based on what we do at the exchange. So once again, welcome. Thank you very much.
Mr. Fayoshobajo, please.
Good afternoon, Your Excellency. You're welcome again, and your entourage. I think the group chair and my colleagues have really spoken very, very well and very highly. What I will repeat is that you are here at the right place at the right time. We offer a wide pool of investors, both domestic and international. Green financing is something that is very topical now with all the climate challenges around the world, and there's a lot of international investors looking to invest in projects along those lines. Our job as a RED company is to ensure that investors that invest in assets, in any projects that you might bring in, there's accountability, there's transparency, and that their funds are well protected. You're welcome, sir. Right place, right time. Thank you very much.
I believe that's why Katsina says it's called the home of hospitality. Shobajo have mentioned that you are in the right place at the right time. And we believe you extend that to Mr. President, that we are partners in progress at the NGX. We believe whatever the objective of this federal government, we are together. We need that support. We are pleading, we are lobbying through you, so that we can be able to achieve and sustain, improve what we have done last year. For us, we are very hopeful of the federal government's policies, ideas. We have already keyed in. It's a moving train. We are together, the federal government and the subnationals. You be rest assured, Your Excellency, this your visit would come a long way and it will add a lot of value to our Katsina state. On this note, let me invite the Doyen so that I can take over from the other side. Once more, you are welcome, Your Excellency, and thank you for your visit. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, the group chairman of NGX. Thank you, the group CEO. Thank you, the CEO. Thank you, Commissioner Manager of Regulation. And I thank our CIS president and the MD of CSCS, who is his duty to warehouse whatever we are going to do as far as the Katsina state is concerned. On behalf of the chartered stockbrokers, we welcome His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Katsina State. And to say that we really welcome you, we will sing our family songs, which we don't normally sing to anybody. To tell you that today, you can say you are standing with one foot. No, you can't be standing with one leg, because you are coming like the snail that says he will not come out without carrying his cover. All these dignitaries you brought from Katsina State is your cover. So you don't have anything to fear. As they led you from Katsina State to the stock exchange, you have landed well, because the chairman here is your son, your brother, and he's here to protect you. Alhaji Jalo Waziri is also your brother, your son, and is here. You already have seen Kofi. And these are people that when it was raining, if you try to shade them with an umbrella, the moment it's sunning, they don't burn that umbrella. They don't burn it. They keep it. You see, Kofi is supposed to be in Abuja because it's with SEC. But hearing that you are coming, he said, I cannot be in Abuja while my brother and my governor is here. He came. And you see, why you see them talking and talking and talking? It's because whatever you have decided to do, and we trust them, because they are like collateral to him. If you don't perform, we have people who can easily hold. So you must perform. Yes, Jalo has hinted that apart from you coming here, he's coming to you to do some digital works for you, to make you know that, we know what we are doing. And I'm not surprised by your performance because you have banking background. You have experience in the bank. You have been properly tutored in the bank. So you're not doing something like other people and how they do it anyhow. You know what you are doing. And deciding to come here today will give you all the necessary support. Whatever you have decided to do will give you 100% support. And know that these few people you are seeing here is not the whole stockbroker. Others are trading online and they are listening to what we are saying. So don't take for granted that you are seeing only few here. Others are watching. They know, So when you are being confronted, don't say, I didn't see you on the floor that day. It's only few people that are watching and they are monitoring what we are doing here. You have done well because you have added the necessary breaks to your government, because I can see the ladies supporting you. Because when something is going wrong, the ladies, the mothers, they will always say, no, this is not the way to go. They will put brake on what you are doing. And we are seeing them. So all the necessary things you need to do, you've done it. The thing remaining now is for you to take the decision which product are you capitalizing on, what you want to do. The moment you decide on that, they will do the necessary work, and that issue will be fully subscribed. And you get the money. All the money that you need, you'll get it, because the animal that they don't know how to butcher is the one they have not killed before. But this animal you are coming to seek here, the moment we kill it, we'll know how to butcher it. So we say congratulations, because you are in the right place. We will not disappoint you, and you also should not disappoint us. So congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. The next time you are coming here, you will stand with your 2 feet. Don't be standing on 1 foot like the fowl that has jumped onto land in the first time. Your brothers are here. They are here monitoring and watching what you are doing, and we will support you. So the family song we are singing for you is to bring you as part of us. You are now part of our family. Congratulations. You are welcome.
The chairman of this occasion, Dr. Umar Radda, the group executive chairman of NGX, and his team, His Excellency Dikko Umar Radda, Doctor of Philosophy, Executive Governor of Katsina State, the CEO of CSCS PLC, the President and Chairman of Council of CIS, the representative of the Chairman of ASHAN, and members of the team supporting His Excellency Dr. Radda, gentlemen of the press, our partners in progress, and then the doing of the capital market. With your kind permission, we're already rising. Shall we all join our hands like one unbroken family in the capital market to sing our family song in honor of His Excellency Dr. Dikko Umar Radda, Executive Governor of Katsina State, and also to induct him as a member of the capital market family today. Take the song after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. For he is a jolly good fellow. For he is a jolly good fellow. For he is a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us, hooray! And so say all of us, hooray! And so say all of us, hooray! For he is a jolly good fellow. For he is a jolly good fellow. For he is a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us. 3 hearty cheers. First for the Nigerian exchange. Second, for the strategic and frontier states of Katsina. Third and final for the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Hip, 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 hey! Second for our guest. Hip, hip, hip! Thank you very much. Thank you, Doc. Yeah. Coffee?
Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Oh Allah, as you guide us to be here, and you guide our Governor, His Excellencies, Dr. Radda, to be here with his entourage, be with him, protect and guide him. For all what he intends to achieve, may Allah make it possible to achieve it. And may Allah be with him to return to Katsina safely. And for all who are here, may God guide and protect us. And for this nation, may God guide our leaders, bring the security, and bring more investment to the nation. Amen.
Thank you very much, Mangaba. We'll go down so that we can take a group picture with His Excellency, please. Once more, thank you very much, Your Excellency, for your visit. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.